Do you think they're going to get out?
I hope they're going to get out.
Why do you want them to get out?
Because I think that they never got a fair second trial. And I feel like ever since, for me, watching Ryan Murphy's Monsters show, it really opened up and showed me so much about abuse. And I feel like they just never had that fair chance. And imagine if no one believed you. And the the sentence that they've been in for almost 35 years. That's more than, a first-degree murder charge. So I think that to have life without the possibility of parole, without the possibility, to me, is so unjust and so unfair. And so I do believe that I'm someone that believes in second chances, and I really believe in them.
Kardashian drama just got crazier. Here's what's happening. Thought you knew everything about Kardashian drama? Well, buckle up, things just got wild. What started as quiet rumors about Diddy's infamous parties has exploded into a full-blown scandal. And guess who's right in the middle? Kim Kardashian. Yep, she's now tied to a federal investigation. Leaked tapes from Diddy's parties are making waves across Hollywood, but no one saw Kim's name coming up. Now the FBI is involved, and Kim's legal team is racing to control the fallout. Reports say she's even left the country, which only raises more questions. How serious is this situation? The big question on everyone's mind: why is Kim running? Let's dive in and find out.
Oh, fun. Well, I know you're known for the parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
You do.
But we've been known to party with you a few times. What are you were just at Puff's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
No, that was an epic night too. Every night.
Why was it so epic?
That night was fun because all the girls ditched me. So I was like me and the boys. Like it was me.
They're a good group of boys to be around.
Kanye, Corey, T, and we were all just like hanging out, and it was.
You loved it?
It was fun. Yeah, I loved it.
I don't know how you have all the energy, but that's who you are, and I think that's why people are so drawn to you, because you're so eclectic. And I mean, no matter what, no matter how much you work, you don't sleep, you don't do anything, but that's just you. That's like what embodies you.
Inside Diddy's secret Hollywood parties, the scandal unfolds. Diddy's parties have been a staple of Hollywood's underground scene for years, far from your typical celebrity bash. These exclusive events, packed with A-list stars, promised more than just glitz and glamour. From top models to actors, everyone wanted in on the action, but these gatherings reportedly pushed boundaries in ways that few dared to speak about. With champagne flowing freely, whispers of illegal substances, and music keeping the party alive until dawn, Diddy's events earned a reputation for excess. Big names like Leonardo DiCaprio and Mariah Carey were often seen there, adding to the allure. But beneath the luxury, darker rumors swirled. Guests showing up half-dressed, bizarre performances, and private rooms where things happened that no one discussed publicly. The recent leak of tapes from these parties has shifted the narrative, revealing troubling allegations. Now, Kim Kardashian's name has surfaced, with sources hinting that she may have been more than just a bystander at these events. Instead, it's suggested she was involved in some of the party's more controversial activities. What happens when a glamorous gathering crosses the line into dangerous territory? The FBI is now stepping in, and the truth behind these wild events is finally coming to light.
Wearing the strapless bodysuit, and I would probably wear this if I wanted just that extra coverage. How perfect and pretty.
Kim Kardashian caught in Diddy party scandal. Here's what we know: the growing scandal around Diddy's infamous parties has pulled Kim Kardashian into the spotlight. Rumors have long suggested she was a regular guest at these wild gatherings, but now things are getting serious. Sources claim Kim may have been involved in more than just socializing, with allegations tying her to some of the most extreme activities behind closed doors. What's making this situation even more intense is that these aren't just whispers anymore. Real accusations are coming to light, and Kim's legal team is scrambling to contain the fallout. They've been sending out cease and desist letters to anyone spreading the claims, signaling that they are in full damage control mode. But despite these efforts, the accusations keep pouring in, and the public is starting to wonder, What exactly is Kim trying to hide? While her lawyers are working hard to get any mention of her involvement taken down, the sheer volume of allegations is keeping the story alive. And now, things have reached a point where PR tactics alone won't cut it. The FBI is officially involved, taking this scandal from a Hollywood rumor to a federal investigation. It's one thing to send legal threats to stop a story, but it's a whole other issue when federal agents are knocking on your door. Kim's team is facing a tough battle ahead, and the fact that the FBI is still digging means this is no longer just tabloid gossip. It's a serious situation that could have real consequences. Kim Kardashian in hot water as FBI investigation heats up. Kim Kardashian is now a key figure in the federal investigation tied to Diddy's scandalous parties. The situation escalated after Diddy's recent arrest on charges of transporting people for illegal purposes, opening the door for authorities to dig deeper into Hollywood's involvement in these underground events. With leaked tapes and witness statements coming to light, the FBI is connecting the dots, and Kim's name keeps coming up. The mounting pressure seems to have Kim in panic mode. Reports suggest she has fled the country, possibly trying to escape the growing scrutiny. While her team hasn't confirmed her whereabouts, insiders say she's gone off the radar to put distance between herself and the scandal. If these allegations are proven true, Kim could face serious legal trouble, and her sudden disappearance hints that she might be preparing for the worst. But when the feds are on your trail, even the most powerful influencers can't outrun the law. Kim's team may be fighting hard to manage the fallout, but this story is far from over.
Hey, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. She's so sick, and, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just, honestly, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick.
FBI investigation could spell serious trouble for Kim Kardashian, and Kris Jenner isn't far behind with the FBI fully diving into the scandals surrounding Diddy's parties. The potential legal fallout for Kim Kardashian is looking grim. If the allegations against her prove true, the charges could vary from minor to severe, depending on how deeply she was involved. If evidence shows she not only attended but also participated in the more questionable aspects of these events, she could face serious accusations like conspiracy, blackmail, or even racketeering. Racketeering, typically linked to organized crime, covers illegal activities tied to an enterprise. If Kim is found connected to any criminal operations within Diddy's parties, she could be in serious trouble. And if any evidence ties her to human trafficking or the exploitation of minors, the consequences would be even more severe. But Kim isn't the only Kardashian in the crosshairs. As the investigation expands, her mother, Kris Jenner, is also being dragged into the mix. Known as the mastermind behind the Kardashian brand, Kris has expertly guided her daughters through Hollywood's highs and lows. However, what many don't realize is that she's had business ties with Diddy for years, attending each other's events and staying closely connected. Now, rumors suggest Kris may have been more involved in Diddy's underground party scene than she's admitted. With both Kim and Kris linked to the scandal, the stakes are higher than ever. If the investigation uncovers any truth behind these allegations, it could not only damage their reputations, but also threaten the entire Kardashian empire.
It was so amazing, and that girl, foul? Is it foul? She has her ish together. Like, really. It was super cool. And I don't think she thought she was gonna flake on us, did she? Because that night, she was like, thought she was getting interviewed. But she had the best time. She thought it was like such a cool place. And I love that.
Kardashians in crisis. Kris Jenner's role and Ray J's shocking revelations if Kris Jenner knew about the illegal activities at Diddy's parties, or worse, helped connect her daughters to them. The fallout could be catastrophic for the entire Kardashian family. Known as the mastermind behind their rise to fame, Kris might have unwittingly led them into dangerous territory. Even Kylie Jenner, who has been spotted at some of these events, could get tangled in the investigation if the FBI digs deeper. The Kardashians are famous for sticking together during tough times, but with federal investigators involved, family loyalty might not be enough to protect them this time. Both Kris and Kim are reportedly trying to lay low, but the silence from their usual social media channels has fans buzzing. That's how Kim and her family made their billions, one person commented. Another added, anyone who knew and stayed quiet should end up right where Diddy is. It's becoming clear that the Kardashians are in serious damage control mode. However, the scandal isn't just threatening their brand. Other Hollywood insiders are now getting dragged into the mess. One of the most surprising names to resurface is Ray J, known for his infamous leaked tape with Kim. Ray J has hinted that he knows more about Diddy's underground parties than anyone thought. Sources say Ray J may be preparing to spill everything, and his revelations could send shockwaves through the entertainment industry. If he decides to tell all, it could blow the lid off not only the Kardashian empire, but also expose a darker side of Hollywood that many have tried to keep hidden.
People out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes makes it.
Khloe Kardashian's party stories take a dark turn amid FBI investigation. Khloe Kardashian once openly shared playful anecdotes about her wild nights partying with Diddy and his circle. Back then, these stories seemed like harmless tales of glamorous nights filled with A-list fun. But with the current FBI investigation unfolding, those memories are being viewed through a much darker lens. What were once lighthearted stories have now become points of interest for investigators, raising questions about just how involved Khloe might have been in these controversial events. As the probe into Diddy's parties deepens, Khloe's connection to these gatherings could pull her further into the scandal. With each Kardashian sibling now linked in some way to this growing controversy, the situation is starting to feel like a house of cards. If Khloe's party past contains any troubling details, it could add even more pressure to the family's already shaky defense. The Kardashians have always thrived on attention, but this time the spotlight might be shining too bright for comfort. What was once just another chapter in Khloe's social life is now another piece of a scandal that threatens to expose secrets the family would rather keep buried.
Why would a 16-year-old Khloe Kardashian go on tour with P. Diddy?
I definitely was drinking at 16.
Yeah, Chloe was on tour with P. You were at 16.
I did not start drinking till later.
You were driving cars at 15.
Ever since Diddy's arrest, a lot of people have been talking about the Kardashians, specifically Kim and Kris. Now, I'm not saying don't focus on Kim and Kris, but from old episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the one that was closest to Diddy, it seems, was definitely Khloe. And why would a 16-year-old Khloe be on tour with Diddy? Khloe from what we know, never sang, was never a singer or a dancer. So what was she doing on tour with him at 16 years old?
Khloe Kardashian's party story is now under scrutiny, and the scandal keeps growing. What once seemed like innocent celebrity fun now raises serious questions about what Khloe Kardashian may have witnessed or even participated in during those wild nights with Diddy's inner circle. As more names surface and more celebrities get tied to Diddy's controversial parties, it's becoming clear that this investigation is far from over. What started as whispers has exploded into one of the biggest scandals Hollywood has ever seen, and there's no sign of it slowing down. Just when it seems like the dust might settle, new revelations emerge, dragging even more big names into the chaos. The investigation has shifted from mere gossip to a full-scale unraveling of the secret lives of Hollywood's elite. Could more stars come forward with shocking stories, or are we witnessing the beginning of a massive cover-up? What do you think? Are we about to hear even more confessions, or is this just the tip of the iceberg? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.